All right, we're going live.
Okay,
Not
cool.
literally, of course, but cool. So this is me setting up in defense.
Only 1 minute left on the clock.
Yeah,
FYI.
we just realised that we weren't recording it.
Feel free to pause it again if you need a bit of time to think
No,
about
no,
it.
no. This is pretty much my standard. On
Okay.
defense, you want to limit the amount of punches that you receive, and you have to put 3 people on the line.
Yes, I always set up in my previous 2 games. I've realised that this is the best way for me to set up, like spread apart.
I don't
But
have a
I don't
second
know.
one, do I? No.
I've lost the last 2 games horribly, so.
I usually have a second set up, which is a bit more spread out, but it'll do for now.
Right.
I might just go not push to talk on Discord actually, because it's confusing. I keep saying things to you and it's on the recording, but not pushing to talk.
Oh, okay. Yep.
That's okay.
Okay. Um.
So I might, when I think about it, explain key things in case they want to know about it. But on the whole, I would just be concentrating probably.
Yeah. Don't give yourself away. Um.
This player is a particular problem because he leveled up and he got agility up, and that just basically means he can walk straight through my formations on a whim, which is bad times.
It's that old Elrond.
Yeah.
He should have been Elrond pub landlord.
I don't get it.
He's a geezer. Because why not? You know what? I think I'm gonna go a bit further forward.
So he's got linemen, war dancers, catchers, and a thrower. And I've got peasants, blockers, and blitzers. How do I rotate? It's the free camera. Oh, the rotate button's not working anymore. There we go.
I said I wasn't going to run down the clock, but here we are with 30 seconds to go setting up. Oh dear. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Decision made. Let's go.
Oh,
Oh,
don't mind it.
that is not ideal at all. Uh, yeah, that's no bueno now.
Make it
Okay.
more difficult to punch the guys on the front, I suppose.
Yes. Yeah, it's precisely the worst guy to go down in that line.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Uh, right. Okay. Well, that's that out of the window then. Let's try. Well, it's not, but
Yeah, it's definitely not.
not ideal. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Obviously, Tim is trying to get the ball from there to this touchdown, so. And I'm trying to get it to there.
All right.
That's the customary 2 minutes 20 thinking time.
Yeah, better actually do something, I suppose. Yeah, we definitely want to do that, I think.
Oh, it's a level up for your thrower.
Yeah. Just wanted to get that out of the way before I completely forgot. I actually need to start making a quick move because this is not ideal. No cat.
Not nice, Doug.
Oh, that was lucky. Oof. No.
What's that? Yeah.
I forgot I didn't have enough time to send the other guy around, which was a shame.
Right, so from my perspective, I'm trying to get the ball. But he's made that difficult because if I want to walk through there, I have to make a dice roll because I'm moving through other players. Tim cannot score. Oh, actually, it's possible. But risky. So what I want to do is threaten him.
I feel threatened, sir. I like the way the animations on them, they wind their arms up.
Yeah. Right, so I don't really know where I want that guy to stand. So I'm just going to punch this guy.
A wise move, I'd say. He always gets punched. No cat. There's a cat's going up on the herring.
It's not a way I can push him without... I'm still going to have to make some sort of dodge, unless he goes down, of course. We'd hope he went down. That'd be nice.
You'd hope so, right?
Yeah, my guy's got tackle, which is good against dodge.
Just 2 dice. Ooh.
Not seen, however. How greedy do I feel? I'll take a reroll there.
Ooh, that was worth it.
If I do get him down, it is worth it.
He's down.
Yeah.
Oof. Ouch.
This tackle guy is almost surplus to requirements now, and this guy's agi 5. That's the problem. So my guy's got tackle, which means if he dodges away, he doesn't get to use the dodge skill. So I want at least one tackle next to him. I can't really surround him or anything. There's plenty of things Tim can do, and not a lot I can do about it in the meantime. So I think I'd rather be like there.
Okay. Eesh. What's fend again?
It means that you can't follow him. Usually,
right, okay.
Usually when you punch someone, you get the choice to walk after them or not.
Yeah.
But fend stops that happening. It's useful because peasants don't like being punched. They don't have very much armor, which means that they die very quickly.
Right, okay, yeah.
I'm sort of explaining to the video rather than you.
Yeah.
So he makes a dice roll, which you can see on the bottom of the screen.
Oh, I better get grieving actually. Clock is a ticking.
As is tradition.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Hmm.
Thinking of taking them both down.
I didn't want to put him right next to him. That was no bueno. I meant to hit the square in front rather than give you a free hit.
To be
Smash
fair,
on him.
if you had have gone the square in front, I could have wrapped round and done something like that. I could have got close to you, but where he is, I have to dodge away. So it's probably
That's
better.
true. Yeah.
Means I might punch him after all.
Yeah, I think the punch is the most likely.
I'm going to try and punch this War Dancer away and open a gap for this guy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which means this guy's only got a dodge to do to get there, but he doesn't have dodge. This guy does, but can't quite get there as easily. Either way, I think I want this guy free.
The back guy can punch him away, can't he?
Yeah, I was just trying to work it out, because as soon as I start making dice rolls, the turn can screw up.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Don't mind this. Seems okay to me. And if this guy's not getting in there, then don't know where I want you. We'll work it out later. Right, so this is a reliable punch.
Ouch.
And we'll stay.
Oh no.
Nice.
More injuries.
Another potential fiery. You have a apothecary though, but
yeah, I'm keeping him for
Oh, nice.
The important ones.
Blitzer leveled. Hadn't realised he was close. Right. So
the last two games have been super punishing in terms of injuries.
Yeah.
Like the last game I had nobody left on the pitch. It was madness.
Right. So this punch, if it works, gives me
Ugh.
an option of running through that hole with this guy and hitting the ball carrier.
Nice.
And in fact, that guy's already marked, so he's not providing a anti-assist. I just have to make the dice rolls to run extra far.
Yeah, you pretty much got it, haven't you?
Because that guy's blitzing, this guy's not, which means he can just park up. And this guy can make friends with your Agi5 man.
Not looking good for me. Nice.
That's fine because I've got a skill called Wrestle. And the ball is down. Although Tim's exceptionally capable at picking it up again, so I suppose that wasn't... Probably could have just pushed him. Oh shit, was it? No, it was a skull. Okay, fine.
It was a skull, yeah.
No, I'm fine there.
Does the catcher's skill work for picking up the ball?
No.
It doesn't.
No.
Alright, okay.
And there's a skill called Sure Hands that lets you reroll the pickup, but nobody on your team has it just yet. Good one for your thrower to get, actually.
Yeah.
Back in a sec.
Okie dokie. Alright, we should start making some movement.
Blitzing with a journeyman. Always risky. And these dice rolls that are happening to do things like that are like d6, like standard dice. So for elves to pick up the ball or to catch the ball, it's just a 2+, so don't roll a 1. Which makes elves very good at doing things very quickly and getting the ball places that you didn't expect. Yeah.
Let's risk it for a biscuit. Why not? Mm.
Right.
I meant to have your guy in the middle marked up. But the fact that he's not is
Yeah, it's a problem.
it's a real problem. So
with that guy there, I can get a 2 dice on him.
yeah, super easy without even having to dodge or work around it, right? In fact, you wouldn't have been able to work around it, but I messed it up, which is unfortunate. So let's just pray to the dice gods.
Before I do that, though, I'll do all the shit that doesn't require dice, because that's the play. These guys are so well, they're not actually as slow as I was about to say. But I've got... Basically, if Tim's still got the ball by the beginning of the next turn, he's probably scored. So I can tie up his dudes in the hope that I do get the ball off of him, because they couldn't get there anyway. I might run one guy back in case it gets messy, but a wrestler maybe.
I think with 2 dice and a reroll,
yeah,
and block or block and wrestle and strip ball. What was it you got? Oh no, it's block and tackle. Oh no, that's not relevant, is it? Tackle.
no, because your guy doesn't have dodge. So really, it's just block that is good here for it.
I think you're pretty solid. The odds are definitely in your favour.
Right, and you know what's even juicier than the ball carrier is this Agi 5 guy, so I'm going to punch him first.
No!
I've got block, which means I can take this one, which would normally mean we both fall over. But
did I not move him away?
No.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I rolled really badly to try and injure him. Right.
Could have done that roll on this one. It's about to be sad times. Yep.
Problem is, if I push it next to the sideline, the ball goes off the pitch and then gets thrown back in randomly by the crowd, and I don't have any players left, so I'm going to put it there. And follow, because I would like to catch it.
Oof.
I could then try and pick up the ball, because that would give Tim a hard time of getting it off of me. Harder.
It's 3+, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, 3+ for me. And I'm going for it. Let's do it.
It's worth it.
Um,
Worth a reroll for sure, right?
Well, I've got 2 dudes next to it. If it scattered onto your guy on the ground and then bounced away from me, though, it would be catastrophic. So I don't want that. Oh, it still failed. See if it happens. It did exactly what I said. Oh, that was a 1 in 8 to go that way.
Oh, I'll take it. Yes.
Yeah, I mean
it's not bad, is it? The pickup chance increased by your own players next to it, right?
No, it's not increased by your players next to it.
Oh, it's just decreased by enemy players.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So if I attack your guy that's got wrestle and I get like double blocks results, then
double down,
then my guy would go down. So if I don't have block, then it's going to be bad juju, right? Because you could use wrestle, yeah.
Oh well, if I choose to use wrestle, it's not a turnover for you. But in this instance, I would choose to not use wrestle so that it was a turnover for you.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Fine. I mean, I don't really want to do any risky plays. I don't think. There's nothing really that I would get, bar maybe one punch.
That wasn't just a 1 in 8. That was a. It could only have gone to 2 places after that as well. That would have allowed you to score. Yeah. If it went north, you wouldn't have been able to score. If it went south, it would have been next to my dudes. Ooh, that's a good start.
Okay, well.
Now the reroll's down. Lots more. 2 more ones needed. No.
Well.
And it's the guy that's got the naming convention.
He's straight in there.
Yeah.
And that was just a random elf name with the name after it. So there you go.
Oh, right, have you run out of Lord of the Rings characters?
No, I just ran out of the will to to go and look up another one. So
right.
So yeah, right, okay.
So for me now, I need to try and score again before half-time, and after half-time I start with the ball because Tim started with the ball in this half. So yeah. So I've got 5 turns to score, and it's totally reasonable. I'm not down any players, and he is down 2. So
I didn't get my war dancer back. Yeah,
that's very nice. If they're KO'd, they have to roll a dice to wake up again, and if they fail it, they're still stuck there for another drive. But if they're injured or dead, they're out for the game. That's a real bummer. The amount of touchdowns people have scored against me this season is embarrassing. People have scored the most touchdowns against me out of any team.
I don't know. I must be close.
You are close, yeah, but just slightly behind. I've scored the most and conceded the most, and that's why it's been somewhat playable.
Yes, yeah, I suppose so.
But considering that was a reasonably solid defense, I thought I just had that terrible bounce.
I definitely need to work out the best scenario on
left it.
Defense. I suppose you want your dudes next to each other, really, so they provide assists.
What you mean on the line of scrimmage?
Yeah, on the line, because if you have them isolated like this, then you can just. Well, I suppose then you can't chain them.
It's easier for me to get an assist on them if they're spread out, but a thing you should consider is that I've got players with guard, so if you stack them in a 3 in the middle, then the guard player sits in the middle and gives the assist.
Yes, yeah.
So against guard, it's more what do you fancy more than anything else.
Yeah.
When I see guard, I like to spread them out anyway, just to occupy a bit more of the pitch.
Yeah. I suppose you can always put players behind them, right? Because that would provide an assist, wouldn't it? Oh no, it needs to be on the.
Yeah, they need to be next to the dude doing the punch.
Next to the dude doing the punch.
20 seconds left, brother.
Yes. Yeah. We might do something more like that. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Right, so this guy's picking up the ball. Hopefully. Nobody on my team is good at picking up the ball, so we'll see. And then I want to punch each of those 3 dudes, and then work out who I'm blitzing. These guys might as well be near the middle. It doesn't hurt. My strip ball guy is on offense. He's pretty much just a blocker, so he can go there. I'm only blitzing with one of my blitzers, so the other one can also get involved with a punch. Don't mind that. And this guy's going to blitz. This guy can hang out because he's probably going to need to cover the ball. Yeah, actually, I like him a bit further back. Oh, I skipped that event. See, that was a
high kick.
Yeah. No, I was meant for the viewers.
Oh, I see.
That guy. Right.
Does he? Did he still have to roll for that catch?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, I can see the result at the bottom.
It's a slightly harder catch than normal to catch the kickoff as well.
Oh, really?
So he would normally catch on a 3+, but the kickoff is a -1 to it.
Okay. So I suppose sometimes you don't want to move somebody under it, just in case, right?
Yeah, it can be bad theoretically sometimes, but often it's just a free roll at a pickup. And for this team, that's a godsend.
Right, yeah.
Because I could just spend the entire half trying to pick the ball up and not getting it. Nice. This guy's doing work. Go stand next to your war dancer. And then let's make the other punches that are safe, theoretically. No. working out where this guy should stand. And I think I'm going to foul. Oh, nice. That was about as good as that roll can get without me being sent off. That was quite lucky.
This is pretty much how all my past couple of games have gone, where everyone just gets injured.
Yeah.
I end up with not enough sort of pieces on the pitch to. I mean, you could probably do it if you're an experienced player, but
yeah.
At this point, it's just like, because I haven't played that many games, the odds are
of figuring out the crazy
figuring
play that
out
works.
the crazy play that's going to work is like impossible. There's no way to get into your ball really. I mean, it could work, but if it doesn't work, my war dancer's dead.
He's not dead necessarily.
He will be. There's so many blitzers around. He'll just get shoved around inside there if I dived in and went for it. Yeah. At least, that's what it sort of feels like.
Yeah, I can tell you that there's certainly ways that you could probably like get a 1 dice on me or something, and doing that is probably worth a risk that your war dancer might get hurt, because you can always, well, if you have enough movement left, you could try and get out again afterwards, maybe. But
5, 6.
You've also got your Agi 5 guy who, if you tried pathing through my dudes, you'll see it's not all that awful. You could probably stroll into the cage on a like 3+ or a 4+. But of course he's not great at getting the ball off of me. But I'm just so you know, and see why he's strong.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the part of the game that I'm definitely weak at.
Yeah. Often, if you think you can't get the ball carrier, then the best thing you can possibly do is to surround the cage and slow it down for a future turn. Like, if you've got all your dudes positioned away from my guys by 1 square, then I can't punch you on my turn, and I can't really advance, so I have to blitz and make a gap, and often that's when people make mistakes.
Yeah.
Because I have to score in 4 turns' time, which actually is quite comfortable, but if it was slightly less, it would be, if you parked in front of me, it would be a pain.
Yeah.
I mean, it still would if it went wrong.
I mean, that's just yellow it. I don't think I can really get another guy in there, so we'll risk the red dice. It's bad.
Ooh, I'll probably does triple work on both? No, it doesn't. Okay. Okay. Yeah, red dice is not very likely, so to use your last reroll on it was perhaps a bit rash.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, those sort of turns I spend so long trying to work out what to do. I just don't have any time to do anything really. I need to play more games.
So I've piled so many dudes around this guy now that it's actually a 3 dice rather than a 2 dice.
Yeah, he's gonna come off the pitch on positive.
Well, just being a lot of dice doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a crushing blow. I will push because eventually you'll be out of the way of my ball carrier. Eventually. I don't know where I want to go with this guy. Right, so where am I going with the ball carrier? So I want to go that way. Which means blitzing that way. Which is a shame because I really want to punch your Ag5 guy again. Yeah, I've got 4 turns.
I was gonna say you got so much time to punch them all. You can definitely do it. Although realistically, the only thing that will stop you from scoring now is terrible dice or greed.
Yeah,
so
both of which I am subject to. It's tricky. Even the war dance is knocking about, you're never safe. But I think I'm okay with that.
yeah, I still don't fully understand how to leap into cages because you need to blitz with the war dancer. It feels like there's no way to get any assist on the ball carrier, so it's always
Yeah, it's difficult to get an assist, but if you cancel all the negative ones, you can make it a 1 dice.
That's true. Yeah.
That's typically what people do. Yeah, because if you've got strip ball and you do a 1 dice, it's actually quite likely to succeed. But you can sometimes... I had a Skaven team where I had 2 gutter runners with leap. One of them had guard and the other one had like strip ball and all that. So you'd leap in a guarder and you'd leap in the guy going to get the ball, and it was a 2 dice.
Right, yeah. When I click on one of your players and a bunch of other players have little white and yellow targets around them, what does that mean?
White and yellow targets.
Yeah, so I click on your dude with the ball, and
oh, that's the passing reticule, right? So if it's white, it's a quick pass. Like if it's within 3 squares, it's a white one,
gotcha.
which is a 2+ for you and a 3+ for me.
Right. Okay.
If it's yellow, it's 1 more difficult, and so on and so forth.
Okay, got it. Got it. All right.
well done. No. It's 8:45. Oh, I didn't see the clock ringing out, so sorry, man.
That's all good.
Right, you stand up. You be somebody's assist.
Yeah, I assumed you'd just blitz Lip Buster out of the way.
Yeah.
For the running path, but I couldn't really get anyone next to him to assist without changing anything else.
No, it's certainly tricky for you at this point.
I think the just being down so many guys is the biggest problem.
Yeah. Right.
Come on, dice. Excuse me.
Nice.
It's okay.
No, that's not good. Right. Got other dudes that can come in. Actually, that'd be very greedy. I'd love to score with this guy. But let's try and... yeah, let's not be greedy.
To score with him?
The blocker that's got strip ball. I want him to level so that he can get, like, the combo. Tackle strip ball.
Nice. Isn't that a touchdown only 2?
It's 3, so he wouldn't level,
okay.
But yeah, he's my priority leveler at the moment, really. But I also just have to win games, so it is what it is.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna foul this guy. He's too good not to foul. Nothing happens.
All right. Be madness.
You get him.
Actually, do I want to be there? I don't think I do. Really, I want to be there, I think. Yeah, let's do the roll.
Ooh. Just.
Yep.
The power of Agi5.
Needed him out of dodge, so...
Oh.
No! No injury, please. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to get that one dice off on your guy up top as well. And then try and get my thrower out of dodge as well.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything better than that.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to move him away so that you at least had to blitz, because I know he's a 2-strength catcher, so...
Yeah.
But yeah, as soon as he goes down, then you can score from there, right?
Yeah, I
Okay.
could do if I choose to score this turn.
Yeah. Come on, dice.
Enough. I will push him away. Yeah. Well, fine. Have another go.
Eek.
That's okay,
Oh.
because I have wrestle.
Oh yeah, okay. Nice. You gonna do it?
No, there's no benefit to me scoring this turn, because I can't score again in this half. You could theoretically score in one turn, though it would be balls hard. But what's worse than that is you'd get another roll at your KO'd guys waking up. They'll probably wake up anyway, but I don't want to give them 2 bites at the cherry rather than 1.
That's true, yeah.
Just slowly mosey on down the pitch. And I will take them both down here. No, nice duck. Greedy Doug.
I mean, that's a lot of rolls.
Yeah, but look at them, because he's actually 5. It's only like 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 3 plus, you know. It's not horrendous.
Yeah.
Crazier things have happened.
It's true. I wonder if it's just better to go for a 2 red dice here. I mean, all right, here we go. Yeah, let's just go for it. Actually, that's not going to make a difference, is it?
It would do for your catcher.
Yeah, for my catcher hitting. Will it? Yeah, yes, it will actually.
Because
Alright.
he's not marked and...
Yeah.
Ah, but he fails the dodge. Oh.
And injured. Oh dear.
Right. This is worth a go. Oh shit!
Yeah.
So the Apo's 4.
No, he's dead.
No. Oh man, I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Okay. Oh, it's cool. Jeez. I've got a habit of killing anti-5 pieces recently. It's a good habit to have.
Yeah.
Man. I would have very much rather you still had him to screw up other opponents later on in the season.
Yeah.
But
that's a bit of a pain. This is yeah, this is definitely how my last 3 games have gone.
yeah,
where everyone just gets injured, and I'm not really sure how to counter it, to be honest, as this Wood Elf team.
Yeah, it's as I understand it for elves, it's basically just like dodge away as much as possible and reform a line just in front of them, so that
Yeah.
you get punched as little as possible,
Mhm.
and then just try and opportunistically nab the ball when you can, really. But being down on numbers is always a struggle, and it's sort of what balances elves, because the bullshit that they can pull off on a different day.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've played AV7 teams like Skaven, Norse my entire time playing the game, so I feel your pain. 3 injuries and a death at halftime is pretty bad, though. It's worse than normal.
It about sums up my past 3 games, really.
Yeah. guy picking up the ball, probably? Or is there no need for it? No, you can pick up the ball. Just gives us a better punch. A good punch there. To be honest, this lineup's fine, really. Did the job before.
Yeah, seemed pretty effective.
Okay. Love it. Ooh, that's a pretty rough kickoff. I just hope it bounces off, because that means it's a touchback and I get to choose who picks it up. Other than that,
Yeah.
it's grim otherwise. Right, everything else is pretty much fine though, isn't it? Yeah, don't really need anything else to happen. Yeah. So, even if I've picked it up, I'm still quite far back, which is these guys have a good time versus that.
Yeah, I mean, if I was at full strength, then yeah, I don't think it's really going to make a difference with 4 players down though. There's
You'd be surprised, man, if you leap your war dancers into my backlines, not touching any of my dudes. I can only punch one of them, and then the other one's free to do stuff. Just having guys around the ball is a real threat.
yeah.
You can pick it up so easily, and it makes it harder for me to pick up too. It's definitely a thing you should be doing. However, knowing that, there is nothing more important to do than to blitz this guy. Yeesh. This is a safe punch. Nice.
Well.
Yeah. So the MVP's got to go to a 0, my blitzer, with mighty blow and tackle.
Yeah.
He's had a good time. I think that's 2 casualties, 2 KOs.
It's a good stat sheet.
Yeah.
Because there was a similar point in the last game where I just wanted to leave everyone on the floor so they didn't die. um,
Yeah, the way I see it is I'd always rather try and win than protect a team, as it were. Just because I'm always trying to win the league, I guess.
yeah, I'm more trying to survive because
But even then, letting me have a free pass of just wandering down the pitch is I don't know.
it doesn't affect me anymore because I don't need to play you again.
True, true, but it's
Somebody else can deal with that. uh, yeah.
You've still got 6 players on the pitch. Elves have come back with less. It's just, as you say, it's difficult when you're inexperienced to see the gaps.
Yeah.
You got to be in it to win it, though, mate. Oh, you've not had the best of luck on armor breaks this game either. Right. Now that guy's down, I feel significantly more safe. So I want to pass with this guy to get him some experience. There is only one other player to punch. What do I need to give him? 2 assists to make it a 3 die? I don't think I'll bother. Good. He's safe now.
What, safe from death?
Yeah, he can't be hurt anymore.
That's true.
Sorry, man. Right. I'm gonna try a throw, which is kind of greedy, but I'm putting my dudes around the guy that's gonna catch or drop the ball.
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty safe.
Yeah, it should be. Just
Definitely go into milk mode. I don't even think it's greedy at this point. It's just sensible.
I'm in dire need of milk mode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I will do my best to milk it for everything it's got, unfortunately for you, sorry. It's not personal, it's just my team absolutely needs it right now.
Like I said before, it doesn't make no odds to me.
Well, touchdown difference is always a thing.
Huh?
Touchdown difference is always a thing.
Yeah.
To be honest, I've not made this particularly safe. I could have done that better. if you were to dodge out, then back in again with the thrower, like just go directly right on your screen. I suppose it would be 2 dodges rather than 1. Right, but you'd get a 1 dice on the ball carrier because you wouldn't be stood next to the peasant as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Just something to think about. It's not necessarily better. It's just if you're doing the 50% dodge, you might as well do a 50 and a 83 as well, and then make it a 1 dice.
Yeah, that's very true. So why is it a red if I come in from this side?
If you're stood next to the lineman as well, then he's providing a negative assist on it.
Oh, true. Then it'd be strength 4 versus 3.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Oh, he makes it, and he gets him down. Elves, man.
Yeah. I mean,
Luckily, that player's blitzed, so he can't throw this turn. Oh. He catches it, though.
that's just silly, isn't it? You can't throw though, right?
No, unfortunately not, because you blitzed. You can't hand off or throw.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah. How many touchdowns do you lose with a concede?
You lose 2, but at this point you're not going to lose many more players. You've not. The players left on the pitch aren't. Well, you've got 2 loners left on the pitch at the moment, right? And a war dancer, right? I suppose.
Yeah,
and your other war dancer might wake up again.
I hope they don't.
Yeah, the other thing to consider is when you concede, you give away your match winnings, your match earnings as well. So if you're trying to save up to replace players, you sort of need to sit it out and not concede.
Right, okay. I think it would be cheaper to give you my winnings than risk losing more players.
Well, it would be quite unlikely for me to kill more players. That's the thing you've got to consider.
Yeah, but it doesn't just need to be a kill, right? A serious injury.
Serious injury, yeah.
We'll need replacing as well. And at the rate we're going, and at the rate the past 3 games have gone, I honestly wouldn't be surprised at more injuries. I think I feel like as well as you need to go defense first.
Yes.
Because I've tried going attack first past couple of games, and it's ended like this every time. Where in the second half, my opponents had the ball and just trashed my guys.
Yeah.
Completely. And by the time that I could possibly come back, I've not got enough dudes to do anything.
I hope I would have recommended that to you on our friendly at some point, just because that's always had to be my way as well, playing these squishy teams. You want to defense first because you can guarantee that you'll at least have 11 players on your defense.
Yeah.
So when you start in the second half with like 5 players left, if it's your offense, you've sort of got a chance of scoring.
Yeah.
Tricky, but not as tricky as trying to defend with 5 players.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's so much so the fact that I often wonder when I'm playing a team that's a bit bashier. I'm so much in that mindset of defend first that I often just do that anyway, just because I'd really like to succeed on defense.
Yes. To catch the ball, you definitely need to be standing, right?
Yes.
Can you catch after you've blitzed?
Yes. So if you blitz with a player and then leave him standing somewhere, then someone else picks up the ball and throws to the player that blitzed, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And I can stand up and pick up the ball, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And you can use your movement after the blitz as well.
Yeah, I can't get into the touchdown though,
Have fun.
I don't know how to work out. It won't at that range. It won't make a difference, will it, to the throw?
What's that? Sorry.
Picking up with my throw and launching it to the war dancer. It won't make a difference if I'm further up the pitch at this range,
Well,
right? Because
there is a max range.
So?
I don't actually know what it is though, because I never do it.
Right.
1, 2, 3. It's probably 12 squares down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I should probably get a bit closer, right?
Yeah, if you didn't want to risk it at all, you'd go 9, because I don't want to give you the wrong information. But
9 just adjacent squares, yeah.
yeah.
1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that means I've got to go for it.
Oh well. Yeah. Also, if you're stood next to someone else, that's going to make the catch harder.
Yeah. Alright, let's just risk it for a biscuit then, I think. We'll go here. It's got to be better. Nope.
No. Hey, no injury.
Yeah, that's a blessing, I suppose.
Alright. Now that I've dropped the ball, I suppose I should be working out who I want to score with. No, I had to use a disposable one last time I went out. I don't know where the black ones are at the moment.
Well, they're hanging on with the shopping baskets, but my usual tartany one is...
Oh no, I've definitely not used that one.
Okay, well...
Ever.
We're going to have to start looking at people's rooms at this point. Where has all the stuff gone? Right, I'll see you in a second, then I just have to put trousers on, because apparently it's really cold.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
See you in a bit. I think I just want to score with him. I don't know. I'm spending too much time thinking about who I want to level next, which is a bit grim, really. Sorry.
No, that's fine, don't worry. Go for it.
Sorry, hang on. What's up, Letty?
Do you mind putting my chair in the car, or can you really not?
Oh, I can. It will just be in about 3 minutes' time. No, I will try and level this guy. It's worth it. I want him to level twice in one game. That'd be nice. Just trying to limit what happens if I screw it up. And do a pass. Oh, I fucked that one up. Pass is good. Catch is good.
Nice.
Thank you.
The most depressing thing is that there's still 4 more rounds to go.
Sorry, man.
That's all good. Let's wrap this one up.
Ah, I didn't save it. Crap. Oh, I need to go get the wheelchair into the car. Sorry, that was what that was about.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just off to the shops.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Does conceding give you 2 touchdowns?
Gives me 2 touchdowns, yeah.
So that'd be a 4-1 result, right?
Yeah, no,
I mean-
dude, at this point it's really not worth conceding because I'm probably going to get like 3 more punches in on you. In fact, I will punch not the war dancer. How about that?
Yeah, but you've got 4 turns, so you can score this turn, maybe next
No,
turn,
next turn hopefully, and then
and then score again.
ideally
So you're gonna
I'd do the
so you're
same.
gonna get the 2 touchdowns anyway. So it just saves my guys from getting battered, right?
Yeah, but you won't get any money.
Do I still get skill points?
No, you don't get an MVP either. I get 2 MVPs.
Right, and does the MVP, can it go on the injured guys?
It can go uninjured or dead people, yeah,
Hmm,
which is super helpful.
so it's probably not. I don't know. I feel like it's probably worth conceding rather than getting my thrower dead or my war dancer dead or injured. I can't because the scoreline will be the same. So the only difference is money. And I could roll a 1 anyway, and it's only 10,000. And
Yeah, but you could also roll, and the average would be to get like, the average is 35k, right? And
Yeah.
you'll also get 5 experience for getting an MVP result.
Right. Okay.
It will I would recommend you. Oh, sorry. I would recommend not conceding just for your team development's sake, because yeah, I keep saying you'll be unlucky if they keep getting injured, but
Yeah, I mean that's yeah, that's what's happened in the past couple of games where everyone's just got injured. So that's what I feel like is going to happen. And I really don't want my War Dancer to go, or my leader, to be honest. They're both pieces that I'd rather not die because they've got upgrades on them, right?
yeah.
For the sake of potentially getting, on average 30k.
And
30k
5 SPP. But yeah.
and 5 SPP that's probably going to go on somebody that's dead or going to be binned off next game.
I see conceding as sometimes being an option when there's not long left in the game, but you're probably withstanding like 4 more punches at this point.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Thought I'd just come and look in the last few turns.
Well, we're
Not much
currently having a conversation about conceding or not.
I wouldn't.
Yeah. I see Tim's point of view there.
Yeah, I mean, my argument is, at this point, the scoreline will be the same, with or without a concede.
Probably.
And
And I still have to I do still have to get the ball off of you again.
I think well, yeah, it may not be. In fact, you can probably make sure it's not, because those War Dancers are pretty slippery. But you don't want to lose out on the money. That's the problem. If you concede, you get no money.
Yeah. No, I've covered it all really.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, I suppose with my last roll being a 1 on the money, this one's got to be higher, right?
Man, it was. I have been watching this whole thing. It's tough losing that catcher. Will's got a bit of a habit of killing Agi 5 catchers.
Yeah, I said.
Dick.
I would leave that guy on the ground though, to be honest. The other guy.
Yeah, I'm not getting him up.
What, the
There's-
loner?
There's no value to me. Oh, I suppose he is a loner. Yeah, so he's not even
Yeah.
on your team. You could, if you want to do something with him, you can. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
in fact,
he's
it's
a loner. so-
fine. That's a meat bag for me to punch, so that I don't punch your War Dancer, right? If you stand him up, that's the guy I'm punching. That's the way you could look at it, I guess.
Yeah,
Well, you can still blitz the War Dancer though.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. If you make it so that I have to blitz that lineman, I will blitz that lineman, just so that you don't.
Yeah, I mean, I think even if that were a real player, I would be quite tempted to pick him up and dodge him out and then move him a bit closer to the War Dancer.
He makes it.
I'm assuming it's all right to give advice at this stage, Will. So
Yeah, yeah. I think really what. Oh, yeah.
He can just get injured, I think.
Oh dear. No, I should really punch the War Dancer though. That's the problem.
Do it. Finish.
War Dancers are pretty hard to put down.
I'd say things like that before I injure him.
Yeah, I fully expect a permanent injury. Come on, Will.
Yeah, this is the thing about
I wanna
elves. You
make
do
it
get
going
the
for it.
odd game where they just collapse like this, even when they're developed. Even so, it seemed pretty close.
The first half was very close. Yeah.
I thought actually, like, even the second half,
I can't count.
up to the last touchdown you scored, there was always an opportunity to get at the ball carrier. And when it's elves getting at the ball carrier, that that always has the opportunity for bad shit happening.
Oh Christ.
Will.
Okay, he's fine. He's fine. He's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's all right. There's still one elf on the pitch, which Rob informs me means that the ball can still be got. It's funny, like Rob's always like, as long as there's 2 elves on the pitch, you can still win. And like, I've got 2 elves on the pitch, and they're surrounded by all of the opponent's players. Like, I don't think that's always true, Rob.
Yeah.
Like, they're on a gallows with nooses around their neck.
Nice one.
That's a double level up for that guy.
Oof. Ouch. I'm going to have to kill him.
Oh, your war dancer's back.
No, stay down.
Well, you can score. You've got enough chance to score. And it's definitely possible. I mean, hard.
It's
but
hard as
possible.
balls at this point.
Yeah. You got a thrower and a war dancer.
With nobody to pick up the ball.
Yeah, they all have to be on the line of scrimmage, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not saying it's like easy, but it is definitely possible, especially with a reroll. What skills has your thrower got? Oh, it's your leader thrower still, yeah. Oh, it's good you've got to that first level up, though.
Yeah, well, that'd be good for him.
Get him
Yeah, if he
accuracy.
doesn't die.
Accuracy and or safe throw are both really, really good. I really like safe throw because you can throw over people's heads and not worry about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I did look at the the skills for the thrower before.
Oh shit, you can totally walk away, right?
Yep.
That
You
was
just
pretty
disengage.
tasty.
Well,
Nice.
all right. I guess.
Unless you particularly wanted to punch them, which you might have done.
Yeah. Guess we just won't risk it, to be honest. Well.
You see, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, actually, it's not impossible to get the blitzer with the ball, where Will's just got one chance to stop you scoring. That's elves for you. But I'll shut up now. How much tackle you got now, Will?
2.
Ah, felt like you had more. It's just the tackle pieces have been in the right place at the right time.
The tackle mighty blow guy has been absolutely killing at this game. I'm not sure if he was the guy that got the kill, but he's got at least 2 casualties and 2 KOs.
I'm assuming you don't want me giving any advice here, Will.
No, it's all good. Let me know afterwards, though, what I could have done differently. What would have been better. Please do.
I probably won't have much time to hang around after, but if you want me to watch through the replay and give you a few general pointers on elfing, I can certainly do that.
Oh, no, I mean, I wouldn't want to take up your time like that.
No, I'm happy to. I found Wood Elves a really hard learning curve. I mean, my first season with Wood Elves was absolutely disastrous. So Elves are a hard team to learn.
Yeah, definitely struggling with them at the moment for sure. I mean, the War Dancer's got leap, but I can't really leap anywhere awesome, so I'm just going to do what I'm thinking. I know.
You can always leap somewhere awesome. Leap's awesome.
Let's just do something like this, and we'll pray to the dice gods, eh? That's not good.
So as you've now blitzed, I will say what I would have done there, just because. Like, I think the thing with elves is you've always got a chance to score if you can set up for it, and I think the best thing you could have done there would have been to pick up the ball with the thrower first, throw it to the War Dancer, then if you had blitz nice Doug with your other guy making it a 2 dice blitz, you could have then gone and stood. You could have followed through on that blitz and stood next to Razor, jumped over him, and then had one dodge out to be in Will's half of the field with the ball on the War Dancer. Oh, you would have had to have passed the ball to him first, by the way. Sorry.
Yes, yeah.
So you pass the ball to the War Dancer, and then he blitzes the War Dancer, jump over his line, and then what Will has is one single blitz on your War Dancer to stop you scoring. And if he doesn't get that blitz, you score. Now the downside of it is he could probably make it he might be able to make it a 3-die blitz, but still, it's a chance. And that sort of stuff, you kind of look out for that. I mean, there wasn't. You could have done a slightly more conservative version, which would have been to do roughly what you've done, but instead of keeping the ball on your thrower, pass it to the War Dancer first. I mean, it's still not impossible. You can score from here. It's just slightly tougher. It's going to be more difficult now for you to get the ball to the War Dancer without him being surrounded by people.
Yeah, and he's not in scoring range, unfortunately. So even if I get on him this round, then Will still get another blitz on the War Dancer, right?
Yeah, that's true. He will.
He's a goner anyway.
But I think it's personally anyway. I always play to try and score when I can, because apart from anything else, it's the SPP.
Yes.
Passing is SPP too.
Yes. But I think the thing that I'll let you take your turn first, actually.
I mean, really, all I'm trying to do right now is stop Will scoring again. You've only got one turn, I suppose. So if I can hoof it up the other end, then we're quids in.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't. I could score in 2 turns.
It's just about possible, but it is very, very difficult now because it's going to be difficult for the War Dancer to ever be free.
Yeah, just let him be free, man.
Yeah, right. Free as a bird. I'm a War Dancer.
When you're throwing it, the people that it passes over, what's the sort of range on that? Is it just if it passes directly over them that they could
It's
intercept?
sort of if it touches one of
The
the
square,
squares that they're in, or next to. No, just the one they're in.
Cool. So
But
if I go,
I will only intercept on a 6+ with any of my players, so
it's just down to the throw, really, right?
yeah, the throw, if you're doing the throw now, is probably a 6+ anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you want to move as close as you can, and I don't see a way that you can make the throw without the lineman at least being able to intercept it. So there's just too many people between you and that war dancer. The angles don't work out. But yeah, the closer you are, the easier the throw is. There's a chart somewhere. I always mean to print it out.
It's annoying that the game is as obfuscated as it is in some regards like that.
Yeah. Oof.
Oh, pass
Nice.
is good. On
Yeah.
4+.
That's good.
Catch is good.
Good catch. Brilliant. That's about as good as you can do at this stage. The other thing you could have done if you wanted to secure the ball is you could have run your thrower into the very corner square of the pitch and then put your lineman in the corner one in from him, because that makes him almost unblitzable.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's really fucking annoying when people do that.
Right. Okay. That's a handy trick.
Yeah, it's not very often. It's a pretty fringe case, but I think
Yeah.
the thing that I would say, if you look back on this match, the thing that I think you can learn the most is you did a lot of red dice blocks on the guy in the middle of the cage, right?
Yes.
Unless one of the unless there's guard involved, you can almost always get a 1 dice block, because you can move someone into position to mark the players that are on the corners of the cage.
Yeah, and I could
So-
have done on that first one. You're right, and Will did actually point that out.
Yeah. And there's another reason why you should always look for those opportunities, because here's something that a lot of people don't consider, right? Let's say you've got a classic X cage. Even if the pieces have guard, you probably want to mark all of the cage corners, because if the ball gets knocked loose and it scatters, what you don't want to happen is for one of the corner pieces to catch it. So
Right.
if you mark all of the corner pieces, which only takes 2 players usually, then they get -1 to catch it.
Yes.
Because ideally you want it to scatter out of the,
Out of there
Out.
completely, right?
yeah, and then you can run in with your Agi 5 catcher, or and frankly an Agi 4 piece can pick it up pretty easily then as well. So
Yes.
that's a shame. What are you going to do though? He rolled a double power.
Oh, he had straight
But-
ball.
Yeah, I mean, you have made it extremely difficult for Will to score. It's still possible, but difficult, especially with Brett's. They don't really have much of a passing game. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, figuring out how to break cages. The other thing as well is that you don't actually, when you're in defence, you don't need to feel like you have to make those cage dives every time. What I tend to do is I spend the first 4 or 5 turns just doing do you know what I mean when I say the elf screen?
Yeah, with the 2 guys behind each other, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I elf screen and only give the other guy 1 blitz, and I basically stall him. And what usually you find is that what they get to about 4 or 5 turns in, and they start to think, well, I've only moved 4 squares down the pitch. I need to start taking risks. And when they start taking risks, they start the better cage diving opportunities tend to present themselves. So I try not to rush into it. Having said that, if I can set up a 2 dice or a 1 dice cage dive that's fairly safe, I will often do that. But you don't need to rush into it. Oh,
Yes.
Oh, not in the tackle zone.
Yes, if you the easiest pass you can make here is to dodge a war dancer out and then move your thrower back and throw it to the war dancer.
Actually, I would reverse that round. I would
I was
pick it up with the war dancer and throw it to the thrower because you want
the
SPP on the war
on the
dancer.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
exactly what I was thinking because he needs to get over the.
Plus, it's fewer
fine.
dice rolls.
I suppose really I just want the thrower back.
You just want him nearby the ball.
Easiest throw here.
Yeah, the thrower just needs to be like, there's fine. You don't need to move him any further back.
Oh, good.
Good stuff. Good SPP.
Ooh.
And it was worth
Loner on
staying in.
loner action at the very end. Oh, both down. Oh,
Right,
no
I'd
good.
better dash. Anyway, good game. Will.
Yeah, GG Will.
Yeah, good game. Sorry it was the way it was.
That's alright. I'm used to that from the past couple of games now. I think this is my life now.
Oh, MVP on the thrower. That's good.
Ah.
An MVP on a lineman for Will.
Yeah, which is bad. Although I can get kick on someone, I guess. Yeah, that's alright.
Right.
Right. Yeah, that's going to do it for the recording.